hearts, we thank you, Mobile Legends Universe. Now, speaking of fans, we have here our lucky fans who have supported and dedicated their time for their favorite teams. And for us here, the MLBB community have rewarded them by bringing them here to M4 to support their favorite teams live. First, we have our Singaporean cosplayer, Nana Kimi, cosplaying as Nana. Hi!
Hello.
How's your experience so far?
How is the experience so far, Nana?
This is my first year experience a live stage. My first time is last year in Singapore. I have witnessed BLACKLIST as the champions of M3. This time I'm really excited to witness a championship again.
Wow, cute Nana here. And dia benar-benar excited untuk menyaksikan kali ini adalah kali pertama dia menonton. And thank you for coming, Nana. Please don't make me a cat, okay? But we have another fans, lucky friend from Malaysia, at Enan. What do you think about the teams that is playing in M4? All of the teams.
From my perspective, every team is improving, especially Philippines team. It's been 3 seasons already since they are getting the world champion, starting from Brand. Second season, second is Blacklist, and this season it's either Echo or Blacklist. We really excited to see who will going to be the champion.
Wow, banyak banget yang terus berkembang dari setiap timnya. Dan apalagi kali ini lagi dan lagi Filipina. Dan mereka benar-benar penasaran siapa yang akan menjadi juaranya. But next, we have lucky friend from Indonesia. They're from Munton Care. Halo Bapak Wahyu. Halo. Gimana nih kalau ngelihat dari semuanya, kita menjadi tuan rumah. Ada nggak sih pesan-pesan yang pengen kamu sampaikan untuk semua yang menyaksikan?
Ada dong, bagi fans Indonesia mari kita ramaikan Grand Final M4. Kita tunjukkan bahwa kita itu tidak toksik dan selalu hype untuk event MLBB ke depannya.
Okay, let's don't be toxic and let's just be great. Thank you, Wahyu.
Now, pinaslang malakas, lucky fan, Reese and Boost Gio. When you found out that it's going to be Philippines versus Philippines in the grand finals, tell us what your reactions were. Reese.
Sobrang saya, Timara. Na
Sobra?
Philippines at
Gaano
Philippines
kasaya?
100%.
100%.
Sobrang saya po na kasi yung Philippines at lalo na yung Blacklist nakapasok sa grand finals. And yun po, sobrang... kahit ngayon, di ako po makapaniwala na Blacklist nakapasok sa grand finals. And this is my first travel in international, kaya sobrang memorable po.
He's really happy that once again Blacklist has made it to the grand finals. He's been supporting Blacklist for the longest time. Sometimes he would travel 10 hours to watch them, even early for 15 hours, 3 in the morning. And look at what he made, show it off. So he can't believe that he's here to be able to watch live. What about you, Boost Gio?
For me, I'm very grateful from the start. I know both Philippines since like BLACKLIST International and Echo is very strong, and I'm grateful that this is a once in a life experience that because we won this contest. Then of course, thank you Muntun for having us, and yeah, I'm very grateful for having here.
And we're very grateful to you. Oh, he's shaking, he's so cute.
Oh, lucky fans, mereka benar-benar bersyukur berada di sini untuk menyaksikan acara yang luar biasa dan tim-tim yang begitu hebat.
And now we have our lucky fan, Manjin. Manjin,
Hi.
why do you think Philippines is so great? Why do you think they're so good? Because again, M2, Bren, M3, Blacklist. And now regardless what happens, Philippines is a winner.
I think the best trait that I can describe for us Filipinos is that we're really persistent and very well disciplined, especially for the things we love. We're very passionate for our dream and we love challenges. So to the Filipino gamers who's watching out there, I know by now they're inspired to be someday be champions as well.
If you can prediction, who's gonna win, what's gonna happen?
I think the winner will be a Filipino.
A Filipino.
And the losing country will be Philippines.
Okay, you know
That's
what?
right.
We're so grateful to have all of you here. And it's not just Indonesia that people are celebrating. We have fans all across the globe. So how about let's say hi to some of them right now from Singapore. We're Singapore. Hello. Hi.
I am here all the way in Singapore, but I am not alone here. I'm here together with everyone. And of course, we are all here to bear witness this one region battling against themselves, PH versus PH. BLACKLIST International, they are ready to take the crown for themselves again. However, of course, Echo is one hell of a challenger, and we are all here super stoked and really want to find out if whether Echo will be able to be victorious this time, if whether BLACKLIST International will be able to defend their throne. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Singapore. You know, Clara, I heard from Jace, a caster from Singapore, that they really watch MPL Philippines. We have a lot of fans there. How about, let's take a look at Malaysia.
Hello from Malaysia. I'm Sid, and now we are having our watch party here at Homeboy's Pit Stop. And after this, it's a grand final between two teams from Philippines. Who's gonna be the best team? It's either Echo or BLACKLIST International. Please give them the full support for the all Philippine teams who are competing in the grand finals. May the best Philippine teams win this battle. Now, back to you, Mara and Clara.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Malaysia. And finally, Philippines.
Hello, Jakarta, from the Philippines. It's your very own Odin, and we're here at Market with a horde of Filipino fans who have been watching M4 from here or from home since day one. From a repeat of our MPL PH semi-finals, and now back again to the world stage, the whole Philippines is cheering you on. Echo and BLACKLIST International. Series. Everyone here just wants to watch exciting MLBB. And so you can feel the energy here. Audience, let's show Jakarta our pride. And I say BLACKLIST, break the crowd. Echo loud, echo proud. And all together, Pinas lang, malakas. Good luck over there, everyone. Again, this is your very own Odin. Back to you, Mara and Clara.
They're really showing, even with the energy, Pinas lang, malakas. Now we're gonna break it down for Echo and BLACKLIST International. Analyst.
Into the details we go before this best of 7 bout begins. Let's talk about what these teams might bring into their lineups. M4 has had the metagame evolve one way, make a swerve, and then go another direction. And here we're gonna try to break it down between BLACKLIST International and Echo. We have here Lafel, Wolf, Leo, and Mirko to do just that. Wolf, you've been watching these teams since forever. What can we expect going into this best of 7?
Well, I guess you would expect Ube, right? That is, for BLACKLIST International, we saw that from Echo themselves when they battled in the upper bracket finals. Now, then again, we saw that Echo, it kind of felt like they're not that masterful yet with that composition. They look really good, though. I'm not saying that they looked bad back then, but it's just like, when it comes to experience, BLACKLIST knows that. So, what I expect from Echo this time is a different shade of purple coming out from them when they're going up against BLACKLIST in the finals.
Okay, whoa. You said that BLACKLIST International have a lot of experience, and Echo, the thing that I've learned for newer teams is that they learn faster. Sure, the more veteran teams, they learn more efficient, but in the best of 7, I kind of feel like for the newer players, whatever mistakes they do, it was stuck with them for the entire best of 7 series. So in this series, I kind of feel like I understand what you're saying, but if we're talking about learning, Echo might have the edge. They might learn a little bit faster.
Well, in terms of drafts, honestly, it does feel like BLACKLIST International have had the more solid drafts around or across M4. Meanwhile, Echo, I think me and you, Leo, we had a lot of discussions about this where the drafts from Echo seemed kind of shaky sometimes, right? We saw the Yisun Shin, we saw even yesterday picking up a Cho, and then the Hilda later on, swapping Yaoi into that Hilda. But first, I think we're going to take a look at the statistics first.
if anything is to be said about BLCK International, they are so consistent. And one of the most consistent players I've ever seen in the entire history of pro MLBB play is Haji, as Lafel would call
the Kada machine. And the thing is, it's nice when Blacklist International, they're in a pinch. They look at Haji, they look at Edward. Everyone performed well, but for these two players, they're gonna have more on their shoulders. And looking at the win rate as well, Eve, like, okay, Farsa, he played more, it's a lot of bursts, but if Eve is given to Haji, this 100% win rate might stay.
Yeah,
worthy of the trade, right?
Definitely. I think that what we're seeing from BLACKLIST International, both Farsa as well as the Eve, and the way that they are controlling the map because of it and the team fights. Haji just plays the Eve as well as the Farsa so differently from other teams. Maybe the only similar playstyle was from when Rosa plays it, the aggressive kind of Nook mages. We are going to experience once again how great Haji is, these kind of heroes. One of my personal MVPs of the past championship of BLACKLIST International is definitely Haji, and I think that his improvement from the previous season was still very consistent.
Yep, he's your favorite player.
He is. He is my favorite player on Blacklist, right? I mean, the way he plays these mages, these are safe mages. These aren't mages that are supposed to be in front, right? I think back at M3, I was very surprised of Hatred's performance, right? On Onyx PH. The way he was able to just play in the middle of the team fight. But for Haji, sometimes he's the frontliner. He's the frontliner. He builds Winter Truncheon early. I think in terms of itemization, positioning as well, this is your guy, right? And I'm not just talking about positioning, playing in the back line. No, playing in the front line by understanding the spacing of the hero so well to a point where he can be the front line, but he's always still safe.
And that just shows how important the box is in the current metagame of M4. And that's supported by Oh My Venus, who a lot would agree with me when I say is the heart and soul of the Ube.
Okay, the thing about Oh My Venus is a different kind of power in Blacklist International, because Oh My Venus is moving the chess pieces, and using a healer like an Estes, you can dictate how we want to fight back, because the way that Blacklist International is playing, if you want to engage, if you want to fight, you're going to be the one that starts something. We're going to retaliate, and that's why it's great with having Oh My Venus in Blacklist, because he knows when to re-engage.
Fun fact, do you know how Ube